Hey people, welcome back. And in today's session, we are going to learn about skewness of data. What is the skewness? Skewness means data is not perfectly centered. It is skewed either on the lower side of the mean or maybe upper side of the mean value. So what is the expectation from the data? When any data we start and do the analysis, I would be expecting the data will be distributed normally like this. But many a time your data is not normally distributed. Normal distribution means the mean of the value is mean of the data is equal to the median of the data and is equal to mode of the data. This is what the normal distribution. So many a time data may be positively skewed or sometime it is negatively skewed. So the positively skewed data, how does it look like? Suppose the peak of the data is here and the tail of the data is here. So what is happening in this data? If you look for mean value of the data will be somewhere here, center value of the data somewhere here, and the mode of the data, which is the highest value, will be somewhere here. So this kind of data, when the tail you are looking at the data and on the tail is on the right hand side, then this data is called as an positively skewed. So in positively skewed data, your mode of the data is greater than median and is greater than mean. So mean is the lowest value in the positively skewed data. Then comes median and the highest value will be mode. This is your positively skewed data. Opposite to that, if you just take a mirror image of this data and you do like this. So this kind of data, when the tail of the data is on your left hand side when you are looking, then this is called your negatively skewed data. In this negatively skewed data, first, if you look, so from the data, what is data spread is there, then your mean value of the data will be somewhere here. Then mode will be somewhere here. Sorry, median will be somewhere here and the mode will be somewhere here. So in this case, this is just opposite to this. So in this case, your mean value is greater than median is greater than mode. This is how your negatively skewed data will be there. To check statistically what is expected from a normal distribution when the mean median mode is same, then your data skewness, if you calculate statistically, then skewness value, if it is 0 plus or minus 1, then we'll say this is a normal data. There is a significant skewness in data, or data will be positively skewed, significantly positively skewed when the skewness of the data is greater than 1. Then it is a positively skewed significantly. Or this data is significantly negatively skewed when the skewness of the data is less than -1. Because 0 plus or minus 1 is the normal data. If skewness of the data is more than 1, then it's a positively skewed like this. And if the skewness of the data is less than -1, then it will be negatively skewed. How to calculate this in the Excel? Let's generate some data. Maybe this is your transaction time. Any time you are taking for completed transaction, either AHT or whatever, and I'm generating some random number. Maybe AHT of your data is somewhere in between 5 to 10 minutes. And here are the numbers. And these 5 to 10 minute data I have generated for last, suppose, let's say 15 data point I have. I'm just keeping it in the 2 decimal, pasting as a value so that the value should not change. And now I want to calculate the skewness of this data. So because data randomly generated, expected it should be normal, but still let's check. And I just select the word skew. and I will be selecting this data in the formula SKEW, selecting this data, closing the bracket, and now I got the value of minus 0.46. Minus 0.46 is very well between 0 plus or minus 1, but little is on the negative side, which means your mean still seems to be greater than median or greater than mode, but it is within the range. So we will not call, because skewness value is minus 0.46, we will not call this data as a significantly skewed, but yes, this is giving you an indication there is a symptom available in this data, that is data is towards the negative side, like this negatively skewed data. In the next session, I'll explain you about the kurtosis of the data. Thank you so much, people.